welcome back to the Man United Glory Save episode 37. Unfortunately, the episode that I did record for 37 was the Sevilla and Watford games, but for some reason, and as you probably noticed already, the camera has gone faulty, and my game catcher as well just didn't record the episode. I went to render it and it just got corrupt. So unfortunately, at the moment, we're without a camera. I've managed to get the game catcher working, so this is where we are at. From that last game, mauling from Liverpool then, which I'm going to have to go a little bit further back then. We played Olympiacos. We could not beat them at all. Rashford scoring in the 22nd minute before Olympiacos equalising in the 40th. So there's a lovely ball from Dembele into the back post, and Rashford just coming in unseen, as he has done numerous times recently. And that gave us the 1-0 lead, and we were quite comfortable to that point. Olympiacos somehow managed to find a way back, and we just could not do anything. Looking at the match stats, we were all over them. Possession-wise states otherwise, but shots, we had more. Granted, not all of them were on target. So they denied us another victory, which I'm starting to get a little bit miffed about, really. Then we went on a win streak of 4 straight wins after not winning in 4. The first game against Burnley, we're back to winning ways. Lukaku scoring a brace. The winner coming in the 60th minute. As you can see, it's pouring down here. But a lovely crossing from Asensio, and Lukaku again, like Rashford did in the previous game at the back post, he was at the near post. So it's really good to see. Again, possession-wise, we're losing quite a bit. I don't know what to do to rectify that. Following up from Burnley, we had a home game against Bournemouth. Again, Lukaku scoring. The guy just can't stop scoring at the moment. He did come on in the 70th minute to do this, though. But we see a rare goal from Phil Jones, headed on by Bailey from the corner, and Jones popping in the middle and out jumping everybody. Fantastic stuff. And again, this time we did win on possession wise, but look at that, 27 shots we had to their 6 and 15 on target, so more than 50%, so I was really pleased with that game. Now these 2 games I did record, but like I said earlier on, they were just it was just a corrupt file in the end, so I don't know what happened there. But Sevilla, this game, it secured our passage through to the knockout stages. Dembele scoring, Lukaku scoring on the 7th minute to set us on the way yet again, and this time it was Dembele. Rashford coming forward to Dembele, crosses in. They half cleared it, but Martial there just picks him out, and he left-footed it straight into the goalkeeper's left-hand post. Really well taken goal, and that was in the 58th minute. So Sevilla did cause us a few problems, but again, look at this. Even though the stats say otherwise, Sevilla were quite dominant, really. And then we followed that up with a 3-0 thumping of Watford. Icardi playing this time round. I think Lukaku was injured. I'm not sure how long he's going to be at. 4 to 5 weeks, I think it was. So Icardi just came straight in and he got himself a brace. So the ball was pumped up by Romero. Matic had it, but straight back to Matic. You saw the run of Icardi straight down the middle. He pushed it to the right a little bit and slotted it in. That was a fantastic and well taken goal. It's probably one of the better one-on-one goals I've seen. At that point, we are still second in the table. 1 point behind Liverpool. Level on points with Chelsea, but we have got superior goal difference, which is nice to see. And Icardi, I can see now, is actually top goal scorers list. Now he's 3rd. 2 goals behind Sandro of Everton and Hernandez of West Ham. He's scoring bucket loads, that Hernandez is. So today we've got Sparta Prague in the Champions League and Swansea in the Premiership. So we're going to start with Romero in goal, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof and Blind at the back. Shaw is injured, another 5 days. Lukaku, like I was saying, is out for three more weeks. And Martial's out for 3 days as well. So that left hand side isn't doing very well. Then we have Cruz, Fellaini, Herrera in midfield with Rashford, Lingard on the right and left. And then Icardi up front. Icardi is slightly tired, but I've got nobody else really that can go up front. I'm struggling for forwards really, so maybe it might be a case I might have to bring another forward in, or just a backup to backup. We are away from home. We'll go counter. This is a game that we should easily win, I feel. So let's submit this team and let's get cracking. So they're going 4-4-2 narrow formation, and we'll stay as we are. We've got 2 wide guys that we can... Well, let's see what happens. It should be a game we should easily win. Go out there and do your job. That's all I am going to say. Let's get this game on the way as we kick off. No, we don't kick off actually. The red kit fooled me. We have a throw in right near the corner flag. Fellaini takes it to Cruz, to Lingard, over... Oh, Rashford, header. How on earth did he get that one in? That's another bizarre goal he has scored. One was a cross that the goalkeeper just ducked, and this one, looping header, and the goalkeeper, well, is very questionable. 10 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up. Fellaini again with a throw to Cruz, a familiar sight again. Like what happened last time, this time to Herrera inside. He's all the way out to Valencia, who should be able to cross the ball in. To Lingard, over the... Nobody there. Valencia, heavy touch. Which Marek comes forward. And that's a poor goal to give away. Poor goal? What am I talking about? That's a poor shot. Nothing appears to be happening. We're straight to the 43rd minute. Cruz now has it. Plays it out to Blind. Blind runs with it a little bit. Then back to Cruz, who sprays it over to Valencia, who whacks it straight back to Rashford. And is that a save? Rashford, how did you miss? Right, that's half time. Apart from the 11th minute goal by Rashford, we've had nothing else. Really disappointing. Things are going well. I know you're capable of better. Okay, so they're not too particularly happy, are they? We'll passionately say, still improve our faith in you then. Okay, we seem to be a little bit happier than that. Fellaini seems to be in the middle of everything at the moment. Lovely ball out towards Lingard. He manages to keep it in, and nobody on the end of it. Herrera picks it up at the back. Sparta Prague come forward, or they did. And Fellaini's been booked. Red card, straight red for what? Well, there's nothing else we can do. We're just going to go again. I'm not changing anything because they're comfortable. Fellaini sees straight red. Well, I'm sorry, for a straight red, I'm going to have a look at that. But you are look like you're going to be fined. Because how many red cards have you had now? Right, Rashford gets there and buries it. Why couldn't you do that earlier on? We are making mincemeat out of these guys. This is beautiful counterplay. Cruz over to Rashford. Lovely ball. Rashford controls it down the middle and straight at the goalkeeper, who decides to move out of the way, strangely enough. Kodak decides to kick it over to Blind. Nice ball. Blind sprays it over to the other side. Lingard, who sprays it back to the other side. A lot of spraying about from what I can see. Romero, who's had quite a game really, to be fair. Icardi underneath it. Come on, this is your chance to get quite a lot of goals now, Icardi, before Lukaku comes back. Oh, it's a cracking set. Rashford's got his hat-trick. Oh, he's only gone and scored his hat-trick. Typical when I'm not on camera. I'm not sure if I like not having the camera about, really. But what a finish. Rashford, he should not have been allowed to shoot or even score from there, really. We have a corner, Blind. Out to Rashford. Wow, Cruz, is that his first goal for the club? He's off the mark for United now. So, yeah, that is his first goal for the club. About time, he's had quite a few. Rashford, I tell you what, confidence is on him, but such a ding-dong in there. He's just had an empty net to put it in. Right, 20 minutes to go. I'm looking to make a substitution, I think. It's a penalty. Oh, good grief. Icardi. Put this in the net. Wow. I don't know what to do now. We're 5-0. Do I leave it as it is? Play Swansea in a couple of days' time. We really ought to make a few substitutions, but I don't think I want to. It's 6-0. Typically, I'm not on camera. I'm just looking in disbelief. What a shot from Herrera. Dare I make a substitution now? Pause. I'm going to make it. I'm going to call it. Well, with 10 men, don't forget. Well, everybody's scored and everybody's in... Oh dear, I don't know what to do. Lingard, you haven't really done that much, so you can come off. I'm going to bring Dembele on. Phil Jones at the back. Well, no, everybody's settled at the back. You know what? I'm going to leave it as it is. I don't think there's anything else to do. Rashford comes forward. There's a great interception by Cruz, I think it was. Over to Icardi. He's going to have a go, isn't he? No, to penalty referee. He's given another penalty. Oh my God. This is going to be my highest score ever, I think. Go on then. Icardi again. Blast it. Don't let him save it. Again. Top left-hand corner. That's his second goal. Second penalty. Right. So can he get a hat-trick now? We're 7-0. Might I emphasise we are playing with 10 men. Right, Blind. Can we make it 8? We want 8. We want 8. No, Icardi. What's wrong there? I was just giving him a yellow card. Why? Well, to say that we have totally dominated this group is an understatement. Apart from the 2 draws, 7-0. Don't think I've ever had that high score ever or for a while. Well, no, it's definitely ever. I don't think I've scored that many. Tell the boys they did well. Yes, you played. Is that? Oh, come on. Happy with your performance? Oh, really? They obviously didn't think so. 7. Oh my God, Arsenal beat Basel 10-0. Oh my Lord, I thought 7-0 was high, but look at that, 10-0. 10 Man United hold on to win. Seriously, let's have a look at the groups. Juventus and Shakhtar come away with that, with Monaco and Borussia at the bottom. Monaco are unfortunate by the looks of things. We dominated that. 16 goals we scored, 7 of that coming against Sparta Prague with -17. What did we beat them last time by, I wonder? 5 goals? I think we may have put 5 goals past them again in the last game as well. Arsenal top their group. Them and Bayern go through. Atletico Madrid and Benfica go through. Fellaini's banned for 1 match. Right. I'm going to view the incident because straight red, although it did help the team. Oh my God, his scissor kicked him from behind. My word, what was he thinking? He was 10 feet off the bloody floor. Well, you know what? You are going to get a fine for that. Fine a week's wages, because that was disgraceful. And Fellaini accepts his fine, and so he should. So we've got Swansea coming up at home. Let's hope we can get a large victory against them guys as well. So we'll see you guys in a moment. Right, it's going to be literally the same side apart from just a couple of changes. Dembele comes in for Lingard, Asensio for Fellaini, De Gea comes in as well. So our usual team back to normal. So we'll start from the back. De Gea, Valencia, Smalling, Lindelof and Blind. Cruz, Asensio and Herrera in midfield with Rashford, Dembele and Icardi up front. Pogba, as it is, cannot get into the side. I'm sure he's not going to be too happy about that. But there's not a lot we can do at the moment. Herrera's playing really well. So is Cruz and Asensio. Well, we've got to give Asensio a game today anyway, at least. Wilfred Boney up front alone. Who are these guys? AU? Torres? Not the Torres. Fabianski in goal. He did cause us some hassles last time though, I must admit, for keeping them out. Okay, we're favourites, go out there for a reason. There's not much talk on these things on this. Just say go and have a good game, that's what you want to do. Faith in you. And they love it. They're ready to walk through walls, which is what I is after. Right, there we go then. First off, Swansea kick off. Hendricks to Olsen. And that was about it. And play a normal game, because I think being in control, they're struggling a little bit. But that's a goal. Oh my God, what a goal! What a goal! Was that a Cruz assist? No, Asensio with the ball over. Cruz to Herrera. He finds Asensio over the top, and Icardi just jumped. He must be the smallest player on the pitch. But we have it. We have the lead finally at home. Been a long time coming. Mawson with the free kick. Torres. I am going to take it off control though. It's obviously not working. Because we're down on possession. How can we down on possession if we're in control? Oh, look at that. Rashford. Turn a pet. Shooting's a lot to be desired for though. That has to be said. 1-0. It's a very slim lead. But considering we beat Sparta Prague away from home in the Champions League 7-0 with 10 men, this is dire. I know you're capable of even better. Okay, they like that bit. Start the second half, go to standard, and then they play a bit more freely, trying to stifle everything. Right, we're up on possession now. Well, back to normal. Oh, up again. De Gea with a big launch. Nobody there. Easily cleaned up by Hendricks. Olsen. Carroll now has it. Not Andy Carroll, is it? Can't be. Oh, who was that? Rashford. That could have quite easily caught him and got himself sent off, which is what we don't want. Right, the midfield trio playing really well between the three of them. Asensio back. Well, look at this play. Are they going to go up the field doing that? Come on, Cruz. Back to Asensio. To me. Oh, good ball. Oh, beautiful play. Rashford with the assist from Icardi. Beautiful play. Starting to really play well and really gel together. So we have 173 million. What do we do with it? That is the question. In case you didn't know, we have got a war chest of 173 million. The board came to me, well, one of the Glaziers did, and asked me if I wanted to, what I thought about a budget, transfer budget, would that help strengthen the side? Yeah, of course. I mean, what did you think I was going to say? But 173, I'm still trying to decide where we need bolstering up. We could bring in two very good players on that. Anton Griezmann's another player that I would like to have in, but then that kind of steps on Martial's and Rashford toes then. I don't really want to lose them. There's Hazard as well. Again, you're going to have the same problem. But who do we have at the back? Is there any defenders out there that we could have? And here's me talking about the transfer, and we've it's over. The game is over already. 2-0. You played very well today, don't get complacent. And then we've been praising you, don't get complacent next time. Very happy with the result. Okay. They don't seem that happy, do they? Oh, got an achievement. Park the bus. Whatever that means. Does that mean that we haven't conceded a goal in so long? Does it say there? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure. 4 straight wins. Blah. No. Nothing on there. Press conference, we'll send the assistant. Well, 5 games without conceding a goal. Well chuffed with that. So, after that 7-0 win, why wouldn't you like it? And then 2-0 against Swansea. Icardi on the score sheet again. Marcus Rashford on the score sheet again. He's playing very, very well. In fact, all our forwards are all on fire. When we come back, we're going to come back to the Sheffield Wednesday and the game at the Club World Championship semi-final. Well, who says scoring goals is boring? So if you enjoyed that video, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you.